We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Yo, check it out. We got Wack 100 reacting to Cardi B and Offset beef and expounds on the situation and relationship. So let's get to the content. Listen to what they talking about. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Run the content.
In the block.
I don't know their personal business, so I don't know what the fuck on. But from the outside looking in, it be looking like Offset be embarrassing her with like that ain't nowhere near her level. Like he be some scum ass hoes in the public, embarrassing us. Like just think about if she did the same type. She was niggas.
Let me give
like
you another way of looking at it, bro.
what's that?
Because I've been knowing them both for a very long time.
Right.
Before they got famous. Separately. Now, when you say not on her level, you mean in what?
I mean, just in all ways, not just looks, not just anything, just like they lifestyle, just like who they are, like what they bring to the table type. Like as a woman, them hoes can't compare to Cardi B as a hoe.
So you do understand Offset was who he was before she was who she was, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay. So have it ever dawned on you that he always looked at her as how he looked at her?
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility, bro, for sure.
Have it ever dawned on you because he looked at her how he looked at her that he looked at other women like I can make her too?
That's a fact too.
Okay, has it ever dawned on you
but I don't
that
feel
when
like
you...
I don't feel like he made her neither.
Huh?
I don't feel like he made her. I feel like I feel like him for her helps him more than it helped her.
Nah. At the time, no.
That motorsport did some.
Nigga, at the time, the Migos was huge.
You right about that. You definitely right about that. But overall, I feel like him having her affected him in a positive light more than it affected her.
He was already who he was. Now
you right about that. You right about
that. Did not move the scale none for him. The chatter was about Cardi with Offset at that time. Now, have it ever dawned on you that who he sees her as, right? When he dealing with other people, although they might not have the money and the fortune or the fame, but maybe the conversation is different.
That definitely could be a possibility. I ain't never looked at it that way.
This is why
you got a real good point though.
I'm giving you another, because you got to remember it's a difference when they come into it and they both are who they are versus they come into it and the nigga's already who he is and he didn't watch this grow. But the respect level, you got situations where people go with somebody just because they on their come up at that time just to say I first. And then situations happen to where he just or she just end up with him.
Right. But see, this the thing, and I know you respect this, bro, because of how you move, bro. I just feel like just me as a man, like, okay, yeah, I done cheated, I done did all types of, but I feel like when you doing that type of, it's still a level of respect you gotta put on it. It's a way you gotta do shit, bro. You know what
he owns something, but he just don't know what I know. So I'm trying to drive the conversation. You know what I know. You just sat here and listened to me talk to both of them individually. You know, I know some shit that'll break the internet. I just don't say it. But he's speaking is real when it's overall. Majority of what it is what he's saying. But then you have that situation where you like, what are you saying to me right now?
If a woman is in denial about that, though, then it's quite natural.
Well, how she gonna be in denial about it if she don't know?
I know what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying?
She doesn't know about. If a woman doesn't know that, okay.
Watch your mouth. Don't say too much.
No, if you're leading a woman, to believe a certain thing about herself, and she is looking at these other women like they're beneath her, especially from where she is and where you built her from, or where she built herself from, whichever one she feels. Or then you go beneath that. That's an insult.
But see, here goes the thing, right? Step out and be all peachy dory.
But a woman is not gonna do that.
But we just speaking hypothetically speaking. So if you in a mansion, them off here to an apartment and be like, "Hey, baby, great to see you. Take your shoes off. You hungry?"
But think about this, Wack. Think about this, bro. Think about it, right?
Hold on,
when you get caught cheating, when a nigga gets caught cheating, bro, it's a difference in getting caught cheating in private and y'all keep this shit in house. But when you embarrass your woman in front of the whole world multiple times, that's crazy.
Offset don't intentionally. He don't be intentionally, tell it on him.
But nah, bro, this nigga be getting caught on camera with, bro. Like it's a way to do shit, bro. The nigga is just sloppy as, bro. He was just while Cardi was just pregnant. He just was caught in DC at the casino with one of his ex.
Nah, she cleared that up. She said they just ended up at the same spot.
Oh yeah, right.
She was pregnant already. She was pregnant by another nigga already.
Yeah, she was pregnant by another nigga who's dead though. The nigga is dead.
Oh well, shit. I don't know if if you somewhere shit you can't. And they in a goddamn open area.
You know, like I know, bro. It's a way to do shit, bro. You never embarrass your wife.
Offset,
never.
Trust me. Let me tell you something. Offset is not gonna intentionally take some female. He know who he is, bro. Man, I had them little niggas in my Rolls Royce when them niggas was Taco Bell fiends. I didn't watch this nigga grow. He is not finna be having no female. He know who he is. He know who he is. Right? He's the rock star of the group. Right?
He don't move like it.
In no open area because he a little thug nigga.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. He definitely who he was. He definitely come from there, bro.
Oh,
the nigga grew up in my neighborhood. I know the nigga too.
Out of all them niggas, he the gangster.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, he the gangster. He gonna lay it all on the rope. He gonna take the million-year penitentiary chance. That nigga will try you. Right? On some real shit. But he's not finna go to no open casino, nigga, with some fraud. He used to knowing his status and what's going on. Now you run into him. You know what I'm saying? That happens. Right? But I'm just saying from the outside looking in.
So you think it's just a coincidence? So what if I gave you another example of him being caught somewhere with another would you still think it's just a coincidence, bro?
Where he get caught at?
Okay, so he used to 6ix9ine ex-girl, the Jade girl, right? That's the shit Cardi got, they had that fight and Cardi got the charges for and shit. Yeah. He got caught with her on his birthday in Miami. They was in the same place. So you think both of these situations is just coincidences?
When you say the same place, you mean what place?
It was some place he had his birthday party at in Miami. It was all over the blogs and shit.
Okay, so he having a birthday party. Did he show up with her?
That I don't know.
Was in town. I'm pretty sure Cardi was in town. Or did they know about the birthday party and she showed up?
I mean,
on some antagonizing shit. You think that Cardi was not in town for his birthday?
I don't think, if I remember correctly, I have to look back at it. I don't think Cardi was there. I think this is one of them times when they was going through their shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? So Cardi might not have been around.
They caught her going to his room, or she just...
Nah, it wasn't nothing that deep. It wasn't no caught to the room or nothing like that. It was just like at the same party type.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, I mean, he do it, but that nigga ain't no dummy, bro. I know his squad. That nigga whisper, hey, yo, go ahead on. Go get a room over there, take her to the spot over there, and then cross the bridge. I'll be over there later. Man, that nigga ain't just, but if some shit is right there, his whole disposition is if I go have the bitch removed, it's going to be a commotion. And either way it goes up. So he'll just act like he don't see him. Did they catch him hugged up and booed up?
I don't think they did none of that.
They put up, man, these little young bras in the R&B, you know it. These little young bitches bold. They don't give a. They like, nigga, Offset in Miami, he had whatever. He go, we popping up.
Not if you giving them some money.
Who?
They'll sit their ass back and act like they don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he giving them, if he taking care of them, they not. But if they on some shit, we just on some bullshit, they will pop up and make a commotion at the door and all that, just so the cameras can catch them.
Some of them though, some of them just want that clout. They just a lot.
I know her too. That's 6ix9ine, the one he was. I know her personally. She burnt out.
Yeah, she all the way burnt out, Wack. She super burnt out.
Yeah, she burnt out. I know her personally. So yeah, but I'm just saying. I just think with, I know what I know. So I'm just kind of talking.
Yeah, see, it's a little different. See, you know what you know. The information
I know what
I don't know.
Fresh
you know
out
what
the
I'm
horse. I've asked this question. What's the problem?
Me, the picture I'm looking at and the picture you looking at gonna be totally different. You feel what I'm saying?
No, but I think you know too. You just say grabbing it because if you really knuckle down and go to the mind state of who Offset was at that time in that era, right? And if you knuckle down and go to the mind state of a nigga that felt like I was just doing something at the time, and understand how that individual will see him, then you're gonna grab it. It's just so far-fetched because there's so much history there now. You not gonna tell yourself, nah, the nigga he ain't on that.
No, I understand that part. I definitely see that, Wack. But what I'm saying is just the respect level. I just feel like a nigga gonna do what they do, right? But it's still a way to do it respectfully. I know this sound crazy, but it's a way to cheat respectfully, bro. Without embarrassing your woman and embarrassing your household. You know what I'm saying?
How could I put it? Who could I put this with? Somebody we know that just be on what they be on. Who's an entertainer that just be wild and just don't get
Rich the Kid. When he on the road with them niggas, he is
wild. They don't really keep up. They don't really keep up with Rich. All right. Chris Brown. Right?
Right.
We look up and we see a bunch of different women who, file complaints and say they dealt with Chris Brown or whatever that we never heard of, right?
Right.
Okay. You know why we never heard of them?
Because he know how to handle their business.
Nah, because it was just a thing and he really didn't give a
Yeah, you're right about that, because niggas don't find out about Chris girlfriends till they come out pregnant.
Now watch this. Exactly. Even the one he had the baby by, we still don't know too much about.
Right.
You know what happened? You think he anticipated her getting pregnant, or she just called and said, I'm pregnant?
I think she just called.
And he really didn't give it's a baby there, right?
Right.
Oh, okay, I'm a mute.
Yeah, I follow where you going. I follow where you going for sure.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, if you wasn't never really in sync with it, it just kept progressing. You get what I mean? And it kept progressing. How you expect them to... I'm gonna sit down and say, well...
Yeah, he ain't looking at Cardi B. He looking at BEATZ. He looking at BEATZ. That's what
he it's like, the world is like, nigga, you got a boss bitch. But to him as a man and an individual, for him to, you know what I'm saying?
He said, I made one, I can make another.
He's seeing it another way. I believe he's seeing it another way. Because the situations I thought you was going to bring up is the broad in the house. That wasn't too long ago. You know, remember that one? When you get them type of situations, that is like, okay, nigga, you really don't give.
See, I ain't even know about that.
Hell yeah, that shit was all out on them blogs. Yeah, that shit was in the blogs. You remember the broad giving a description of the bedroom? About 18 months ago, 2 years, it was in the blogs. Out here in Wait, actually, I think in Atlanta. That shit was in the blog. We covered that story in here. That shit should be on Google somewhere. Let me see. See if I can find it. But I hear you. Look, Offset has a woman inside Cardi B house. I told you. Let me see what this shit was. But I will say this. I think her distaste and her hate come from the build up. Because it didn't been a lot of, at least about, I don't know, 4, 5 situations I know been public. Shit, the last one I thought was gonna go crazy with the Krishan Rock.
Yeah, you reminded me of that. I forgot about that shit. That shit crazy.
A baby came right after that. Unless she was already pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't know it. I don't know what the time frame on that. Maybe the ladies can research that.
See, all these situations is examples of her having to deal with embarrassment in the public. That shit is crazy, bro.
It been some situations. But then you gotta ask yourself, what's his mind state? What's his psyche?
Right. It's like clearly the respect ain't there.
Yeah, something is going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, now, here go the next question. Is it on him for not saying it, or is it on her for being too blind not to recognize it? Or was she just crazy about the nigga?
That too. Pisces get the Lulu.
Because for her to get to the point, that shit she put up, she said, I wish the worst on this man. That mean, I don't think she was thinking. The worst is the loss of a child. Something happening to him. He is the father to your children.
Them look like some drunk tweets, to be honest.
Yeah, them drunk tweets be them truthful tweets. But then again, I don't know if they're going through some legal shit right now. Because I remember about a month ago, she was saying something that he threatened to do something in the divorce. Y'all don't remember that? She was saying something. She went live and said some crazy shit. Nigga talking about he gonna take her to court. So ain't no telling what's going on behind the scenes. I hope they work it out.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
So, hope y'all enjoyed that content, man. Y'all learning a little more about the relationship between Cardi B and Offset. And Wax letting it be known that he knows other information that would blow up the internet, but he chooses not to say anything. So in other words, he's letting you know that there's more to the issue that meets the eye. Y'all just on the outside looking in. He's seen firsthand issues between both of them separately. And he's letting you know that he's got other information that could blow up the spot. But he got relationship with Cardi and he got a relationship with Offset, and he's not going to do that. But he is letting you know that there's more information than what's out there. So, Wax going to let a little bit out, but it's not going to put it all out on the platform, unless, Offset requested or Cardi requesting to or whatever, just like anybody else, because they know his platform, people are going to talk and speak, it's going to do numbers, and the information is going to get out. So what Wack chooses to do with it is what Wack chooses to do with it. But y'all heard the disrespect, man. Wack reacted to that on my last video about Cardi B going off on Offset and wishing nothing but the worst for him, which was just distasteful in my opinion. She definitely shouldn't have did that, especially publicly. I mean, you can say negative things to your ex-partner, whatever, because that's what y'all gonna do, but behind closed door, that's a much better look than everybody in y'all's business letting it be known how you truly feel about this situation. It could be to let another person that you might have a love interest in know that you don't mess with that person no more, but that doesn't give you the right to do that publicly, in the light of others, to put that person down, to bring somebody else up, to think that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing for the reason that you're doing it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I don't understand why she did that, but I'm sure as she stays on Twitter and Instagram, I'm sure we'll find out the information. So until then, let me know what you guys think about this content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop when I drop fresh new content. And subscribe to the media team where you get that exclusive Wack 100 content that only the media team can provide. So as always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out, y'all. Peace.